Hello. Um, Last time I talked about coming out to my best friend, who was the first person that I actually sat down and talked and talked about it with. Since then, my therapist had given me a link to a website which was created by a bunch of people in my area that offered everything from clothing to makeup, therapists, um, surgeons, clinics, and I don't know. It's so good. It's really good, very informative. I actually found a clinic that I'm going to use because I've actually decided to start um, hormone therapy. Hopefully before the end of the year, which is what made me decide that I should probably start coming out to my family. Um, on Friday, I just so happened to be with my sister and my brother at the same time. So I decided that was going to be as good a time as any to come out to them. It didn't go how I thought it would because my brother refused to turn down his music. For some reason, he was being like a butthole. But we went into the house because a few of our friends were over, and I just told him and my sister that I had something I wanted to talk to him about. And my older sister, she got real serious, like, and she just kind of sat there and waited. My brother had his back turned to me, and I just stood there and I told them that I was transgendered and would be starting. Um, I told them I would be taking testosterone, and I planned to have a breast removal. And my sister, she was just quiet for a long time, and then she was like, um, "Why are you telling me?" And me, I was already nervous, so I just kind of felt my heart drop. But she basically said, "Did you think it would make me love you any less?" And I said, "No." And she said, "Just like you didn't think that I knew you were gay," which I didn't think she knew at all. And so I kind of just got real quiet, and I was like, "Well, how did you know?" And she said that she didn't really give an answer. She just said that 90% of her friends are gay. How would she not know that I was? And so I just said that the only reason I was really telling them was because I wanted them to be prepared for the changes. And she asked me what changes, and I said, "Well, when my voice starts to change and my body starts to change, and when I do have surgery." And that's when my brother turned around and asked me, "Am I not happy with what God gave me?" And that's when I told him that I was an atheist and I didn't believe in God, which he kind of just looked like he was through with the conversation by then. My sister didn't really say anything else. She asked me that I want to change my name. I said yeah. She asked me what to, and I told her, and she said, "Who is that?" I said, "That's me." I mean, I don't know if she thought I copied the name off of someone I knew or what, but they didn't really say anything else, so I turned to walk outside, and my brother just asked where I was going. I said, "Outside." They sat in there for about 5 more minutes, and then they came out. Um, my sister, she left right away because she was already on her way leaving, and so I hung out there with them for a while, and then when I got ready to leave, I asked my brother for a hug. Well, I said, can I have a hug? And he said, of course, always. And I don't know. I think he said, I love you or something. But they didn't ask too many questions. We didn't really talk about it too much. My sister asked what my mom thought. I told her that I hadn't told her yet, but that I had a feeling she already knew. And that's how I came out to them. Um, I don't know if my sister's going to tell my mom because our family doesn't really keep secrets that well. I don't know if they're going to tell my younger sister, which in a way I kind of hope they do because it's scary coming out, telling people, um, especially people like my family who don't really understand someone going from one gender to another. Um, then yesterday, we had a lot of family over. I spent a lot of alone time with one of my cousins, the one I was closest with growing up. And I kept wanting to tell her, but I just couldn't get the words to leave my mouth. Like, I told her about someone, and I'm trying to hint that I was the same as them, but I just couldn't get the words out. When she was going to leave, I told her I would message her. And so that night I got on and I told her everything. Um, she knew she knew I liked girls already. She's known that since I was like 12. But I told her about the hormones and whatnot and about the surgeries. And she just said, well, if that's your choice, I support you. You know, I'm always going to love you. Which I knew she would accept it. She's she's very open and whatnot. I just, it's hard coming out. It's hard telling people. It's hard finding the words. So, I don't know. I still have to tell my mom. Hope I have to tell her before I start the hormones. It's so hard telling her stuff like that. And she's been hinting around about people who are gay or people who are trans. And I know if I don't tell her, she'll probably flat out ask me soon. But that's about all that's happened. I got my first binder. And that was good. I had trouble getting into it. I had trouble getting out of it more. It wasn't as hard to get into it once I remembered a tip that somebody gave. But sitting there, I was like, holy shit, how am I going to get out of here? But today it was my second day putting it on. And I got it on almost without any problems. And I don't know, it fits good. I can breathe. I can move. I don't feel very restricted. That's about it.